want us to think that we are in kind of like an escape room. Let's call it the exit game. We need to pass 4 rooms. We might skip one of them and still get a 7-figure exit, but it's better to pass them all. First room is user acquisition. How do we acquire users into the app? So, and social media, we have influencers marketing, we have PR and paid user acquisition, Apple search ads, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Google, etc. You can do them all, but it's better to focus. So ASO, again, you can go to Steve, and PRs, they are the specialists there. But something that people miss is the viral effect. Steve, are you familiar with viral effect?
1 download turns into 3 downloads because people are sharing it.
This is the dream. But the reality is that the feature does not exist because nobody thought to build it, or it exists and nobody is monitoring its performance, or the performance are actually lame. If you think about an app as a living creature, where you have a lot of users or even small amount of users at the first stages, to optimize for viral effect, let's say you are making 100 more users a day, and every user is making you just $0.50. Multiple by 36 months, 48 months, and it's a significant amount of money. So viral effects are when you get your existing customers to get you more new customers, ideally for free. We need to think first how this feature should look and feel, how we monitor the future performance, and how we optimize to some number that greater than 0. It will make a lot of money in the exit. Let's see an example. Bot is like a workout app. You go to the gym, you set like on the onboarding, you say what you have in the gym, and then it builds all the workouts automatically for you. So the virality effect is basically in most of the screens, you can have a button to share with your friend and to give him a pass for the next whatever 6 free workouts, and then they are actually measuring how many users actually shared it, and they put a lot of emphasis into this feature. How do we measure success KPIs? We can calculate K factors and put the events and understand exactly how many users actually shared the app. But what we are aiming here is organic traffic growth. Engagement is the second room that we need to cross. We have personalization. Think about the dating app. The algorithm can learn your preference, or you set the preference yourself. For those of you who are playing gaming challenges, do this and get that. It also drives amazing engagement, rewards. But something that, again, is ignored is a core loop. When you build the game, you build first the core loop. And on top of it, you build the actual app. The question is, how active are the app users? And to what degree do users perform the core loop actions if you have a core loop? What we see a lot in an app, maybe it was good back in the days, and you can see it in the engagement metrics, but then the developer keeps thinking that if he will add, or he or she, will add more features, this is what will drive engagement and eventually drive growth, okay? But the reality is, again, that once you put too many features into an app in a confusing way, you actually lose the traction. You are making users to churn very quickly. The concept of the hook model, how it works, there is a trigger, external and internal. There is an action, you get a reward, and you do another investment into the app and repeat. And if you do it right, the trigger solves some issue or some pain or giving some satisfaction to the user, and you will see growth. Example from the Feedbot app. I get a push notification. Hey, lazy boy, time to work out. Your muscles already recovered. When it's time to work out, you need to log a workout, which means to lift weights in the gym for 1 hour. So it's pretty big action, but the final outcome is log out. So the trigger is time to work out. The action is log a workout, which is something that you really work hard to do, in any way, hard. And then you get a reward. You get a report right after the workout completed, and you can see that you're growing your muscles. After you complete the report, you are getting the option to share your report with your friends or in socials. And here you can directly go to, in one click of a button, to Instagram or to whatever socials. So there is a loop here. You're getting a trigger, you get an action, get a reward, happy with yourself, maybe do an investment, and again, because the muscles are recovering.
I think a lot of us, especially the indies, we focus on the trigger and action, and we don't focus enough on the reward and investment.
How do you measure success here? So first, you need to understand your core loop. If you have much more features, let's say the zero, right? You're going to the app, you start your fasting, or you are coming to end the fasting. And then like, once you completed the meal, Steve, you jump to the app. So actually, this is like a trigger. I finish the meal, I click on the button, and then it starts. And then I get up in the morning. I'm doing it like from 5 p.m. to about 9 a.m. I get a reward, 16 hours. So we need to see first to understand the core loop, then to monitor, okay, what are the actions of what the trigger, what the action, what the reward, the investment, and how many users, what percentage of users of our user base actually do it, because this is what they actually came to do. In this, identify the core loop in your app, to focus just on that and try to optimize for the users to do this core loop action.